And welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm Von Fry, your host. Maybe we can work in an Arnold impression tonight, because though this is spooky themed, I kind of think that first Terminator movie is a little bit more skewed horror at times. That's the way I see it. Do I actually have all my lights on? No, I don't. Thankfully, I can plug this one in, and we should be pretty much set as far as that goes. We are like Kyle Reese, who we're playing as tonight, fighting the clock. It is 7:46 my time. We want to get done before 10 because I'm picking up Pokemon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch 2 at GameStop. And if I can get there and be one of the first 50 in line, which I'm hoping isn't much of a problem, I should be able to get a special tote. And then we'll start streaming that tomorrow. But I figured this is a pretty short game. We can do this. This shouldn't be much of a problem. We are on our hacked Super Nintendo Classic Mini from Australia. Going to open up a new Ghost here. I have only a handful of SEGA CD games to get us through this. Pop Full Mail we really should do sometime. I started that, it was pretty cool. I have a stream, playthrough of sorts of this on the channel, but I didn't have the music, and now I'm feeling gutsy, you know? Gutsy enough that I think we should do it with the music. I think, is it Tommy Tallarico? It's got some awards for its music. So we're gonna go with the soundtrack version. This game should take about 2 hours. I have done this, it's not particularly hard, but that was about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. So no real promises here. This is the first, I'm probably gonna repeat a lot of the stuff I've said in the original stream on this. This is the first boot screen I've seen. You know, with the do no 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 do no no do no, and then ling ling. Sub-license out from Virgin Games. Bethesda was making Terminator games first. They had a very interactive map thing. This is not going to have the best FMV, but that was something the SEGA CD tried to show off. It actually seldom had the improved horsepower put into the games. There actually were some additional chips in there to get the Genesis up and going a little better, add more colors to the screen, kind of get some stuff looking better. This looks better than it does than, I guess, versions of it that would appear on the Genesis or maybe the Super Nintendo. The machines rose from the ashes of the nuclear war. It's a little hard to read. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. So I'm hoping that this is a fun stream for everybody here. Yeah, that'll get you a copyright strike for sure. So let's try to get past that. You're gonna see kind of sub-licensed out there. We'll go with medium. I can't even change that. Change difficulty level. We can go. Hey, KJ Gamer, there isn't really much of a difference between medium and hard. I think the stream, the video, the retro review I did of this, I think it might have been on hard. You'd be hard to spot a difference between the two. I don't think we're going to have to use much in the way of exploits here. Let's see, save state. What if we load that? What are we? Just a little further along. How many save states did I use here? It kind of looks like that's breaking the game, honestly. It says completion. Now that we're probably good for starting at the. Oh, come on. There isn't much need to save state this. We can maybe do a little bit of save scumming if we have to, but we want to get this done in about 2 hours, okay? Maybe a little tough to do, but this is largely a mindless run and gun. You do have some grenades as Kyle Reese. You're going to have to spam some shoot buttons. Yeah, Hero, I had to go into GameStop personally to lay some money down for Pokemon Legends ZA tonight. I'm picking that up at 11 my time, so I want to get there about an hour early. Maybe I'll get a special tote, and we'll start the stream of that tomorrow. But yeah, we've got FMV stuff here. This should be a 2-hour or less stream. I know I had posted like a 45-minute video on this. And I don't think I had to edit huge chunks out. Let's use some save states here just to be kind of safe. So this has a really awesome soundtrack too. You guys can listen to it. It's not fitting. It's not a fitting soundtrack. I don't know what he's shooting at. You know, it's... I said this wasn't hard, and here I am. Does this evoke Terminator to you? Because to me it does not, but... Seriously, I've gone through this on hard without much trouble, so... So now I'm kind of failing you guys. It's been a while since I've played this. But you'll see that this has a pretty nice look about it. Big unwieldy guns. It sounds like it belongs in a different game, and trust me, even when you get... You're pretty much Kyle Reese at the beginning of the movie here, right? I don't know if I want to do this or not. Steel Soul playthrough. Good luck with that, KJ. Now we can just gun spam. You're given lots of assistance in this game. Like, look at this one-up stuff over here. I don't even know if I go that way to grab it. Oh, I can't shoot you because you're off screen. I see how it is. What are you guys shooting at? Like, honestly. We'll just kind of make our way to the right here. I don't know what this music sounds like it belongs to, but it doesn't belong to this, right? He's got a little bit of hops to him. This might be the honestly, even though it's single player, this might be the closest thing the SEGA CD has to a Metal Slug. Well, Game kind of has a little too much fun with the, yeah, you get some pretty generous checkpoints and stuff. Game has a little too much fun with the foreground. You'll notice in the next stage, that's definitely the case. Really? Maybe I need to bomb that thing right away. I killed one of those that wasn't giving me much trouble. I don't remember too much about this. This isn't a game I grew up with and it's been like a while, but I figured we could get through it pretty quickly. Let's see, that's the grenades. Okay, not a problem. How's everybody doing? We want to get this done in about 2 hours. Ideally. Oh, do I hit start? I think you may have infinite continues or enough or something. It shouldn't be much trouble. Drinking a ghost. I hope this song will get you in some trouble. This will get you some demonetization right here. Ain't no doubt about that. So yeah, we got our future war scenes. We're still doing a little future war here before we go back into the past. Or actually, yeah, the past. But look at this. Look at this giant skull, right? I think that's your, I guess you could call it a thermal detonator. I don't remember what they call their charges in the, that a, let's see here. I'm gonna progress to the right somehow, aren't I? I thought there was a tricky thing about this. Oh, here we go. Alright, maybe avoid the fire, I don't know. Let's get some save states going before I really screw some stuff up. Not programmed to duck. Give me a break. I think did it. Oh, it put me pretty far back. Not crazy knockback, it's just, it's a pretty chill game. And I don't think there's a ton to do in this, honestly, like... if you beat this night 1, you pretty much are out of game pretty quick. Is this a boss? I can't remember if this is much of a boss. I guess it kind of is. Okay, we're inside. I'm inside. We're in the pipe, 5x5. I believe there's 10 stages. There wasn't a whole lot of future war in the first movie, so they divided up as much of as they could to put cutscenes between, right? My first Pokemon, guys. We're doing my first Pokemon tonight. I mean, we're picking it up. So I'm going to have my Switch 2 out there, and I'm going to, I don't know, plug the channel. You know, something like that. Hell. Honestly, I think you can run past this. It's one of those games where you don't really work the elevator by any kind of console. Like, there's no game these days where the elevator works by you pressing the direction while standing on it, right? But that was the way games were. I might have been really foolish with my grenades, guys. I'm trying to recall how some things go with this game, and I'm playing pretty bad. So, now tell me those aren't T1000s right there, you know? Do we play with 0 lives here? We do. That T1000 in that container, he's kind of silvery. Look. Remember the Terminator dogs from the first movie? Me neither. Now, if I remember right, there's going to be a bit of a maze about this. Sort of a temporary shield, the body armor, I guess. Is that hurting me? That fire? I guess the white light was the damage indicator thing. Really getting into that guitar, aren't we? It's a solid color. Oh, I didn't even realize you could just straight drop them like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I have to duck to pick those up or not. We're doing another game with the stairs, guys. Another 2D game with the stairs complex, right? Alright, so how did this work if you died? Oh, shit. You had a full-on back to the start. I don't remember the game being that tough. Like, I thought I just ran through this no problem. Now I'm straight embarrassing myself because, I mean, I'm not saying I guess you could call it 1cc, but I've been through this game without having to use, like, lives. First melody. See, I'm trying to recall where you would be exactly for that. Gotta get the... There we go. Damn dog. You know what? Load that. Mid-Act 2, Steel Soul. Are you under any time constraints? You're probably just strictly Steel Souling. I think some people might try to do that at the same time. No time constraints, nice. Still, I don't envy you. You got a long road ahead. I'm sure it's probably pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but it's, knowing is half the battle, right? Something like that. We do have a fight with the Terminator coming up here. Sounds like an ice cream truck now. I think it's kind of looping. Damn it. You'd be surprised at how annoying some of those enemy gauntlets can be. Oh, no kidding. I've been at 1 HP 3 times, enemy boss. Oh my god. But you made it through. Are you quitting out when you get, like, pretty low? Or what are you doing with that? Anime Israel, how's it going? We're doing a little bit of Terminator before I pick up Pokemon Legends ZA. I've kind of failed this. I'm doing pretty bad. I thought I could get through this no trouble. I did it years back a couple times and thought, you know, this is a pretty cool game. But I've really messed it up pretty bad. You're not even quitting? That's cheating in my eyes. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna work for us here. We may be a little deep into the end fight. There might be some stuff up here to grab. Pokemon, I've never played a Pokemon. I'm hoping if I can get there like an hour early. How much fall damage am I about to take here? Okay. I'm hoping if I get there an hour early, I can pick up the tote that GameStop has. I tried... Oh, good. Breath of the Wild VODs. Unfortunately, with Pokemon happening, that pretty much means... Whoa, 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 whoa. With Pokemon happening, that means we're a little further away from any more Zelda. I'm sorry. But I did do Minish Cap. Come on, game. Alright, we have a little bit of stuff we gotta jump over. I think I can just empty some... whatever. Oh, nice. I do end up screaming a little more in later game streams, it seems. I'm trying to recall if I can run under that guy. If that's a thing I can avoid. Because that's not the boss of the stage. Yeah, there are some podcasts I listen to that put me asleep. 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff about 90s wrestling. Really does the trick. Yeah, I have a Minish Cap playthrough. That... 0 deaths. Blind, 0 deaths. So it's like a Steel Soul. Really, game? I swear, this game never gave me trouble before. I absolutely swear, I'm playing on, like, basic low difficulty stuff here, and this... medium difficulty. Okay, hold on. Alright, now we gotta do this, don't we? Maybe there's a way to jump up here and avoid. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry I'm bad. Like, jeez. Upgrade the gun. Okay. Now we're cooking, right? Now we're cooking, guys. You got the big balls coming out of the gun now. Oh, the music just hard stop. It's like, hit this start button. It should say what to continue with, right? Uh, 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff. It's just, there's not a lot of screaming. There's not a lot of weird, harsh ad breaks. But sometimes I wake up. I have an addiction to having a podcast on when I sleep. Like, it's hard to sleep without having a podcast on. I don't know what it is. Did I just screw up a chance at like a 1-up or something right there? Let's see what that was. I've never been good at old school shooters. I typically don't have much trouble. When you had a game like this, it was the only game you played. Like, it was hard to have a lot of games back in the day. So the games you got good at were the ones you had. I could beat Battletoads because I got it for getting A's on a report card. So damn it, that's the game we're playing. Okay, so that wasn't anything. God damn. I guess that kind of was the boss of that stage. Oh, that's right. Now we have these. You don't have a lot of freedom of shooting in this. You just kind of got to get in a spot that's going to work for you. I guess that's the alarm. I don't know. I do have a Metal Slug 4, I think, games with gold. It's pretty tough. I mean, if you don't want to try to do a, you know, bottomless credits run of a Metal Slug. All right, we're in a pretty good spot here. The third melody is the most inconsistent enemy gauntlet in the whole game, so I'm going to max out my setup. You have plenty of time to get your masks, you know, do the quests that you need, complete your promises, right? So, I don't know what that is right there. I think there's an alarm. Not that these guys don't know that I'm, you know, lighting up the joint, right? Like... Fall damage didn't bother me none. Honestly, I thought I was just gonna cruise through this. I seriously did. Now I'm over here getting jacked up pretty good. It's a fun score. I don't know if you'd call this a soundtrack or a score. I think in the description I said soundtrack, but... Alright, do we have a way out of here? Oh, the tubes. That's right. It's a series of tubes. Whoa, he just like popped up there, kind of frightened me. We wanted a little bit of spook, didn't we? Can I make this? It might have taken some fall damage on that. I heard an aw, and we know Terminators don't scream. Damn it. Hold on, let me read the chat here. Well, I had an old NES from my dad's storage with a bunch of games. It didn't all that work on the first console. So my main games were Super Mario, Ninja Gaiden. We did a Ninja Gaiden playthrough. That was hell. Sort of. Yeah, something like that. Contra 2. I think you're talking about Super C. I have one credited. I have one CC'd, no damage, the original Contra arcade. Duck Hunt is nigh impossible, but pretty cool. I mean, that I had the Super Mario Brothers combo Duck Hunt edition of the original NES. We got it pretty late in '89. That was a pretty popular pack in title. Some of them had the pad with the track game. Simon's Quest, a friend of mine had the Simon's Quest. Now I don't even need to use those on those guys. That's nice. Big balls. All right, guys, this is it. This is the fight. I don't remember what the game wants me to do here. I think we just shoot him a bunch. I have the good gun, so we should be pretty set. All right, let's load that. Figured we'd take that out. I think if I honestly just shoot him. All right, so that reset the fight. So if we load here, probably the best way to do it. I don't remember there being much to this boss fight. See, and then he goes into the time displacement equipment, and I come with. It took me a while to beat the original Mario Brothers. My grandma could do it. Once I could do it, my grandma could do it. And she was seeing this old lady who could, I kid you not, and I've mentioned this several times, she could beat the original Mario Brothers without ever running. No runs. She would like gear up for the big impossible jump that required a run, but she would take the warps and she could get to the end. And because I didn't even realize she was playing games, and I saw her walk under the final Bowser. Just stare. I just walked into her bedroom. She had the NES set up, and I, what are you doing? And then I just saw her stare this guy down while he's throwing hammers and spitting fire. Stare him down and then just casually stroll under him as he jumped and then hit the bridge and win the game. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And then but we'd been working on Legend of Zelda, the original, for forever. It took us over 6 years to beat that because we didn't have much in the way of guidance. So we would find the raft and things, right? Like, all right, we've got a basic shot. I have this costume, guys. Those shoes, it's a Terminator stream and I don't even have the shoes out. All right, feast your eyes, boys. This is the piece de resistance, whatever, when it comes to my sneaker collection. Actually got these the day I moved a grandmother into her then new house in Arkansas, and these were coming in the mail. I heard Terminator Genesis had come out, and I heard they were bringing back the Nike Vandal High that Kyle Reese wore in the original movie, and I kept checking Nike's site and the Nike Lab site where they were doing like special shoe stuff to see if they had anything in my size or anything. Because I noticed that like at 8 a.m. in the morning, they would sometimes have new ones out, like maybe returns or I don't know what. But I just kept checking. And then one day they had 9.5. I say I usually go 10 or 10.5, but I can make it work. And I did. At one point, so when Kanye was on top of things in the sneaker game, suddenly he was wearing a pair of the Nike Lab Vandal High that was made specifically for Terminator Genesis. He was out wearing a pair of these. And they're like, wait, he's under contract with Adidas. What are we doing? And then these became $100,000 shoe. So, but sometimes I do wear them in public for special occasions. But it's not quite... It's actually not one-to-one like the original. Kyle Reese had a black outsole at the very bottom here, and these are white. It kind of looks better in white, but they get dirty. But yeah, that is the sneaker collection thing I have right there. When it comes to the sneaker game, that's as high as it goes. Let's make sure we're on a... I don't know how come sometimes this doesn't show a screenshot from the save state, but... We've got punks. Remember the punks at the beginning of the game? Hey, nice night for a walk. Laundry tomorrow. Nothing clean. Get it? So we have to go kill Bill Paxton and Shea Khan over here. Yeah, we want gun upgrades for sure. Now we're cooking. Is this... Oh, there's the Plastique. Remember the pipe bombs he was making with Sarah? Again, is this a soundtrack that belongs in a Terminator game? Probably not. Is it cool still? Yeah. I don't know how much save state exploiting we need to do. I never played much of Mario 2, so when we do our 2D Mario History of stream series in the lead up to Wonders Switch 2 release, I might get kind of stymied at Mario 2. I never grew up with that. I had friends and cousins that had Mario 3, but I didn't own it. Dude, that is a really well animated motorcycle, isn't it? Like, that is not something they could have pulled off on the Genesis. The Super Nintendo might have had trouble with that. You got a lot of good animation frames in this, really. Remember how all the punks, there's like hundreds of punks in LA in 1984, and they're hanging out at construction sites in the movie? Remember that part? Oh, you don't? Well, how can you forget? Mario 3, my grandma could not beat, but she could get pretty close. She got to like, I think it was like the second to last spot. One of the airships. Oh, what do we got over here? I think up here we probably have extra health. There is a bit of an enemy problem up ahead. Why am I doing this? That better not be it. Was that a shortcut that I'm not taking? Like, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, this is going to Twitch too, I believe. I think. You might have less delay. People say there's less delay with the Twitch. So there's that. But I would prefer you guys watch on YouTube, simply because that's probably where my bigger audience is. So, you know, the likes and stuff on the YouTube thing are probably going to help me more. That I don't know for sure, but maybe. Shit, let's go. We gotta get to Tech Noir, guys. I need some more gun upgrades. Come back! Hey man, I'm just trying to chill. I don't even know who that's supposed to be. Doesn't even look like one of the punks. Can we go up higher? Platforming, guys. It was the 90s. Hey man, did you see a really bright light? Okay, that's starting to piss me. Leaning into the guitar here, aren't we? I swear I'm jumping. Kind of a girlish scream from him, isn't it? Can't tell if that goong goong is music or... Remember when Kyle Reese's sawed-off shotgun could auto-fire? Get a save state going there. If he's using a Desert Eagle, the 50 caliber didn't exist yet. In 84, just letting you know. Shit, this is kind of like one of the rough spots if I remember. I'm really hoping for a gun upgrade, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Bar! To the bar! Sarah Connor? We're looking for Sarah Connor now, aren't we? Boom, 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 boom. I think all the cutscenes just have the same music. I'm going to Mount Faye now. So there's a good chance of death. No, there isn't. You've got it figured out. I've been up Mount Faye so many times now, you know. I think you got this. You didn't have to go to Mount Faye in your steel time speed run, though, did you? But I think in this you probably did. Oh, we're not in Tech Noir just yet, are we? I think the Terminator is. I think Kyle actually got there sooner. Still construction shit. Video games, when they had a license, this is one of the better licensed games, by the way. Even though it takes some damn liberties, right? Oh, I made that look good, boys. I made that look good. Bruh, is this it? Had this Sega CD would try to give you full motion video. It had some capabilities, but there were limitations. Limitations is putting it mildly, by the way. We need some health. Is that a ladder? Am I all the way at the beginning? Okay. Oh, poor dude. Okay, I don't think I can make that jump there. I don't think that's gonna work, but we can try. Okay, come on, game. Good enough. Good enough. This game, unlike the other stuff we've been playing, right? Pretty damn generous with, I don't know why it gets kind of locked there, but it's pretty generous with the healing, isn't it? It's like Cheech and Chong over here. Like, I don't know what's up with these. Oh, jeez. I'd love to look around. Game. This is some platformer game soundtrack, isn't it? The soundtrack is cool, but it doesn't fit this game, does it? But they were definitely flexing CD quality audio here, weren't they? Or trying to. We're gonna forget about that. Okay, hold on. Is there anything good up there? Probably not. Actually, maybe there is. Oh, there's something good up at the top. Do I have a way? Is that... It's not better gun, but... I think once we get the maxed out shotgun, we're really going to be cooking. It's a good soundtrack, right? And there's an attempt to have the movie footage that you sure couldn't do on Genesis, right? What the hell's he throwing? A syringe? You can climb this? I didn't even realize you could climb that part. What we're looking for is a gun upgrade, guys. You see like a AK-47, that's the gun upgrade. All right, I'll take it. Alright, we may have a dangerous part up ahead here. Police helicopter shit. Okay, so I actually have to shoot this, I guess. I don't recall. Okay, so helicopter blades deadly. Point noted. All right, maybe we can run past if we're quick. I'm trying to recall what I did to this guy. I might be a little gimped here. I might not have the good ammo. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we're getting there. Shoot, I don't think you can walk by that. Can you? Once he encounters stairs, he has to use them, guys. He took a blood oath. Might be something good here. Helicopter down. Remember that part where he had to shoot the police helicopter? Oh wait, that was sort of the second movie. You got the double jump. That means you climbed Mount Fay. Dude, you're fast. You're fast. You're in the clear now, man. You got the double jump. You're good. All right, we got about another hour to try to beat this. I think we're looking pretty good, guys. Shouldn't be much trouble. Clocks are clocking 8:46 here. We're only an hour in and we're well over halfway. Tech Noir. Remember how huge Tech Noir was in the movie? Now it's like the biggest nightclub you've ever seen in your life. I don't want that live wire on me. It's very much 90s club music here, though. It sounds like 90s Euro trash tech. I'm not that clear, because guess what area I haven't done yet? I don't know. You've beat the last judge. As far as I'm concerned, you're in the clear. This game was sub-licensed out to Virgin Games. So you'll note the those logos. Let's see, we gotta watch out for live wires, don't we? And falling shit. Sound samples from the movie. Kyle Reese explaining shit. Cyborg, cyborg. You've been targeted for termination. Termination. You've been targeted for termination. It's getting a little dicey there. Where's some health game?
It's just him and me.
It'd be nice not to lose these lives, but... Bile water. Oh, I saw the second movie when I was too young. I wish I saw the second movie. I still hold it against my folks for not taking me to see Terminator 2 in theaters. That's my favorite movie.
Him and me.
You... what? Eventually we did go see it in theaters.
Just him and me.
Just him and me. Health game, health. Come on. Oh, the Terminator 2, man. So good. Was that a little bit of health? I think it was. Shoot. A lot of DJ booths, man. Feel that one. These guys kind of look like they're in Guns N' Roses. Shoot. All right, quesadilla, Breath of the Wild bed. Okay. Quesadilla, can't blame you for that. My mom calls them a quesada. I think Peter Griffin has a weird name for him. Alright, before I screw up any shit here. Oh, I see that health, man. The gun upgrade. Oh, we're in the clear now. Oh, no, 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 no. What's happening here? It sounds almost like the movie Shotgun. People really like the mono soundtrack from the Terminator because they changed the gun sounds. And I think this is kind of like, all right, you have a good night, Anime Israel.
It's just him.
I think this is the superior gun upgrade. We're pretty much set now. Well, I don't know if that helped. All right, I just don't want to screw something up. Oh, damn, off the damn dome. Damn it. I didn't realize I could shoot him behind the bar that easily. Shit. Perfect. There's Sarah Connor. The big guy. I think you just kick him out of the screen and then you're set. Seriously. When you encounter Arnold, you just have to like throw shit at him until he gets out of the screen. That was pretty cool. All right, now I think we have to invade the police station or an apartment. There's not a lot left. A lot of hopping around on shit, yes. No doubt. I think it's the police. Probably need to talk over this to try to avoid a strike, right? No, no, no. You've been targeted. You've been targeted for... My name's Kyle Reese. You've been targeted for copyright strike violation. Right? MSN... Oh, shoot. Right off my dome. MSN Daily Poll. Can laughter truly be the best medicine? Probably not really. 86% said yes. You've got to be kidding me. I actually was one of the people that said no, which I probably shouldn't say that as a comedian, but okay. Oh, I would rather not start this level hurt like that. So we'll just duck real quick and shoot this guy. We're looking for Sarah Connor in the police station. I have a ton of plastique, it looks like. Really getting into the guitar. What a police station you have, Los Angeles. Without the crappy right compression, the film video would be picked up. The music, quite possibly, and also you'd be surprised how litigious they can kind of get with some game sounds, some songs. Alright, so, how'd you find Silk Song? I found it in the Xbox store. Or actually, it was part of Game Pass, so I didn't have to look very hard for it. No, I have problems with it. It is abusive. It is straight. Team Cherry despises you. They're like, if this game's going to take us 7 years, it's going to take you 7 years. That's pretty much their attitude. Oh my god. I just don't want to fall. Don't want to fall in love. Boom, boom, boom. Is that gonna... There we go. It's not that I'm scared of what's around the corner. I just don't want to fall and waste time doing it, you know? Go up any further? Nope. Remember how all those punks were hanging out at the police station? And the police station was like a complete disaster? It's a sadistic difficulty. It really is. It's like... How every time it looked like it was going to catch its stride, something else happens. Oh, you think you're doing good now? Nope. Oh, shoot. I think we can just avoid him. Think. I don't remember. It's been a while here. Oh, I have an invincibility thing. What am I doing? You getting back up? Shit. Put the cookie down. Yeah, every time. Oh, now you think you're doing good? You got some more movement abilities? Bile water. Now, no, you hate going through there? Don't worry, we made an object. You're going to have to get somewhere else and fight 10 other bosses, and now you can go to this area. Like, it's just, that's the whole game. Every time. I don't think I want to fall down there. Oh, good. Kind of a secret area spot. Okay, well, hold on. We'll make a save spot. Game, I don't like those falls. Just as much shit as that was, I want to save. Why the plane sound? He gets up. He gets up, so you want to run. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. We gotta go. We gotta go. Where is she? I don't honestly remember encountering the Terminator this much. I don't. Oh, he was right there. Okay, so Sarah's behind me right here. That's what that sound is. Okay. Let's go, lady. We got to get going. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Down here. Is she gonna come with? I might have lost her. I don't know. Okay, good. Go, 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 go. Come on. T-1000 gonna crash his plane through the... Actually, I did take out a police helicopter, I think, before you got here. I don't remember but having to knock down Leather Daddy Arnold. By the way, looking rather Terminator 2-like over here. I don't remember having to knock him down but a couple of times. But it sure put him in that police station. All right, so we're actually really close to the end. I'm going to be able to make the midnight launch without much trouble, I think. This might be last stage, because, I mean, hell, look, she blew up the damn semi, right? Game, you will notice, take some liberty every cutscene, regardless of the scene. Take some liberties with the story. You'll see a very different ending in this game. Oh, I need to fire up Terminator. The Terminator, I got the 4K with the Steelbook. There are some okay, not everything's right. There are some distant signage, a Honda logo on her bike doesn't quite work. But a lot of the cleanup they did, look, here's the real talk when it comes to physical media movies. It's really not that good to just do a straight transfer every time, okay? Sometimes you got to consider... Okay, these things are kind of a problem. You got to consider that maybe better than just scanning what film you have, you need to do some kind of digital restoration. It's worth taking into consideration, it really is. Thought I had the best gun. Alright, no point going down there. There might be another stage after this, like it's a two-parter. Trying to recall, but we've got plenty of time, I think, for me to get to that ZA midnight launch. God's sake. The jump. It's a little ill-timed. I'm starting with full health too in this area. There's just nothing I can do about that. I do not remember this game being anything but a breeze. I'm not kidding. Music's mellowed out a little bit here. It almost sounds like something from the Never-Ending Story, when like Fantasia's been like gobbled up. And then he comes to the rock biter and he's like, they look like big, strong hands, don't they? That's what it sounds like. Let's go this way. There might be some kind of power up. Yes. Oh my god. What is that? I don't even remember that upgrade. I full stop don't remember that. I hope that's good. Do we chance it? Now the music's really kicking in. Probably, what do you? You probably played a heck of a lot when you were younger and got good. I'm not often surprised how often difficult games. No, I didn't play this until maybe 2018 when I hacked my Super Nintendo Mini. Honestly, so it's not a game I grew up with. If it was a grew up with muscle memory game, it'd probably be even easier for me. Oh man, we're straight cooking now. Likewise, two games I thought were super. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like there are games that seem super hard, and then it turned out they're not. But then sometimes there really is. Like, does that make sense? Like, it turns out some games actually are worse than you remember, or as bad. All right. Is this the end? Or really close? We've got... We're mixing in some of the first game here, you know? Because it's like we have, like, you know, the slag, right? So... Jesus. That shit hurt too. Okay, let's yeah, so this is a game that I feel like 2018 is not long ago, right? So I should know this game pretty well. I mean, okay, know it well, not really the best way to say it. Because, like, I play too many games. If I didn't play so many games, this would probably be easier for me to pull off in some way. Alright, let's... Emulator make... There is some lag, but I don't want to hang it on the emulator. Because it's not like I know this game from the SEGA CD, you know? Oh, it's off because, you know, that sort of thing. Hoping for some kind of health this way. Looks good to me. This is not the most advanced emulator now, right? I think I mostly had Final Burn Alpha 2016 on here and MAME cores, you know? All right, now we're really cooking, boys. feel... Do I have to squat to pick that up? I think touching that might actually hurt me. So the game's kind of showing a tutorial for how to beat the Terminator, almost. Full health. Okay. I think there might actually be a bad ending if you do something the wrong way. I'm trying to recall. There's a way you're supposed to do stuff. I think you actually need to hit some switches and then get the Terminator in the machine. This game kind of takes the wind out of her sails, right? Like it's all Kyle Reese is doing in this game. Heroin, Sarah, not really a thing in SEGA CD. You know, at the time that this would have come out, this is like 92 or 93 maybe, you did not play games that involved women. Like Chun-Li, rare exception to the rule. Metroid maybe, like there wasn't a lot. If you wanted boys to buy anything, you weren't going to be playing as a girl. Like unless there was conditions to it. How am I going to avoid that? I am shocked he can make that jump. That is a hell of a jump right there. Okay, so we're going to hit save on this so we just don't have to climb that one. The his feet are sticking in the goods. Unlimited ammo, baby. We kind of came back full circle when it comes to unlimited ammo in games, haven't we? Like Overwatch, you don't really have an ammo problem, you know? Okay, I didn't realize there was like a boss thing. Holy Moses, slow down right there, man. I have no health. I don't know what they want me to do. We could just take the L and then have health. Last level, boys. Should be pretty short. There's the T-800. Oh no, he's all scary. And now, man, the Stan Winston stuff. Oh boy, it cooks. Cooks so good. The stop motion doesn't look bad. It's the composite work. Man, you could clean this up and you could really make this a shiny, damn good movie. I mean, okay, it's a good movie, but you could do things, is what I'm saying. There are ways to go about this that could really surprise you. You know, maybe throw a little AI in there, whatever. I mean, I'm not saying it needs to be done, right? It doesn't need to happen. Diane Keaton cause of death revealed. Ooh, remember, I do have a Diane Keaton movie review up on the channel now. For everybody. Can he hit it? Damn, that was bad. Not, I don't think that's entirely my fault, to be real. Some jank shit happening. All right, I hit a button there, and I hope that's a thing that you were supposed to do. But there's a button has been pushed. I can't unpush it. Okay. I need to not get hit by the blob. We had dripping goo last night also. You're really telling me that doesn't make contact? OSHA is not going to approve of this building, but hey, it was the 80s, right? Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Okay. That's hurting me. I don't have much of a way to hit this. See, it's tracking me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Drop the box. I think I got that one. If you're able to start hitting them before they get close, like as they're coming on screen, you should be good. Took some pretty heavy damage there. You know what? Let's just see where it puts me. Maybe I have full health. Oh geez, I have a computer that's low on battery, and I didn't even realize I didn't have it plugged in this whole time. Had the computer. We have a light not plugged in too, but I thought it had plenty of juice. It looks dim. Let me grab that too while we're at it. Okay. Should be able to make this on time and let's just go here with what life we've got, maybe. What the shit? Thing loaded on top of me. I don't know why you'd hit that, but okay. Screw it. We're pushing on. Oh, you know what? Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe hitting the box is a bad idea. We want box, right? So that box comes back. This box, okay, it's come back. Okay, come on, guys. We've almost got this. Load of... I didn't even anticipate that happening. Where's this dumping me out? Take it. Actually, we gotta go across the top, don't we? And these things have like responded. So now I'm trying to remember what was the deal with this cup. Maybe if I get on this side. Bad spot right there. There is a trick to this, and I don't remember. How... What does the game want me to do with this? Hell, I pushed that button earlier, and I'm wondering if that screwed up some shit. I don't remember this happening. Maybe there's a precise jump. Okay, so there is definitely a thing about it, about jumping on it. How on earth did I do this before? I guess as soon as I make this jump, I'm just gonna have to be... Oh, maybe if you just are always jumping, it doesn't open? Or maybe it opens at that... at the light? Maybe that's it? No chance. No, taking no chances here. Damn, that was sloppy. You get kind of stuck in the trash. All right, that's health. That's health. We'll take it. We'll take it. If you jump there, you're going to end up on that pipe and go up, which you don't really want. May not grab that one up. Oh, further gun upgrade? Surely not. Surely this is like as high as it gets. There's the guy. This is it, guys. This is the end. We have to open certain things and get him to chase you a certain way about this. There's a door, and then we got to get him like something like that, I think, and then into the machine. Come on, Termy. Or maybe I beat him down there or something, and I'm trying to remember. No, we want him to come a little this way, and then we have to try to beat him. Here we go. We're gonna hop over here. Maybe not. Oh, come on. I know I didn't used to have trouble with this. He's got the gimp leg too. Okay. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. Right now he's below. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is like the special missile. This will take care of him. It's like charging up. So now you can actually like shred him with this. He's chasing Sarah. And here we go, final cutscene. It's kind of scripted event. This is the end of the game. Kyle Reese is still standing, guys, and Sarah's injured from the plastique suicide kamikaze bombing from Kyle Reese that never happened. So I don't know why she's crawling and why it's in the machine. And he has a rocket launcher, like, or an RPG at least. I don't know. But yeah, That Kyle survived. Here we go. You're terminated, effer. Yep. I'm wondering, should I start streaming Pokemon ZA tonight? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if we want that to happen. I'm sure that will be kind of a popular thing. Maybe I'll do that. It starts at doors open 11. We made pretty good time here. So yeah, I was hoping to get this out before I had to pick up Pokemon Legends ZA, and under 2 hours. Storm's coming. He says a storm's coming. You're a beautiful scenery, but he has to ask you for $5 for your picture. 4. Okay, deal. Like, right? There you guys go. We got a spooky stream in today, didn't we? And we had a few people show up. A lot more people were showing up for other stuff. This doesn't really have a category over on Twitch. So is what it is. This almost sounds like GoldenEye music right here, doesn't it? A little bit. Let's let the credits play just a little. And maybe we will maybe do some Pokemon. We'll see. 1993, Virgin Games, USA. I wonder if they're still around. Now that guy, isn't he kind of like the British version of Donald Trump, starting all these companies that don't last? All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed Terminator. That was an experience, right? A little spooky. The thing that gave me the biggest scare was this turbo lift thing, that suction tube that sucked me up to the top of the screen and was like, huh? Who knew that your shotgun became an automatic and a flamethrower and a rocket launcher? That's kind of cracked, but the rocket launcher sure took care of some Terminator endoskeleton, did it not? Well, yeah. Well, we'll see if I'll do another stream right after for Pokemon. I'm sure the world wants it, right? Made it this far. Actually, this can's empty. Wait until marriage counseling. Yeah, that's old Ghost right there.